It's a DCS worker in my house because I whooped my daughter today for getting expelled from school and brought home in handcuffs by a police officer. See her? 10 years old, brought home in handcuffs, expelled from school. And now there's DCS here because I whooped her for that. Isn't that funny? It's absolutely crooked in St. Joe County, South Bend, Indiana. Just ridiculous. And they wonder why these kids are out here killing each other. It's because they have no respect for authority. Because our parent rights have been taken away and cannot whoop our children or discipline our children as we see fit. But they let drug addicts and people who molest children get their kids back and do whatever they want with them. But if you discipline them, this is what happens. You end up with somebody here talking about they want to check your daughter's bottom and look at their behind and shit, and they send a man to do it. Isn't that fucked up? That is absolutely fucked up. I can't wait to get a lawyer for this one. St. Joe County and South Bend think they've had enough of me and attorneys. This is going to be fun. This is going to be absolutely fun. But they send a man. This is some weird ass shit. Come in.
Okay, so you requested females.
Sure did, because I think it's real fucked up that they would send a man to look at a little girl's ass. And you are being recorded.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Can I talk?
Go ahead, talk, because your system's fucked up anyways. You got a 10-year-old little girl who comes home in handcuffs, and I whoop her in front of a police officer, and I'm not in handcuffs or taken to jail, but I'm being questioned by DCS or CPS or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Go ahead.
Are you done?
Yep, speak. You're allowed to speak now.
Oh, okay, thank you. So they're going to take her into a private room, okay? And they're going to look at her bottom, her legs, and her back.
Her back didn't get hit. Her butt did.
Okay, well, we're still going
to... And that's where it got hit. Her butt. Not nothing else. Her ass.
Interview the child and check the child.
Okay. And what's her name?
Ask her.
Sakara. That's a beautiful name.
It's too bad she doesn't have a beautiful attitude and gets expelled from school. So, and she's 10 years old and doesn't have respect for authority. But yet, you guys take that right away from parents so they can't discipline their kids. And this is why they don't have respect for authority. So go ahead, question her. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Go in there and do what the fuck you got to do. And then so you can get the fuck out of my house.
Okay. You ready? My name's Jessica. This is my coworker, Alicia, okay? Alright. You can leave.
And only one of y'all need to go back there with her.
No, there's always two of us, especially when we're checking.
Oh, but say that again. There's always two what?
There's typically two of us.
Typically two.
If we're taking pictures.
Okay, so why did they send a man to my house to look and take pictures of my daughter's bottom?
I'm not sure.
Do you hear that? They're not sure why they send a man to come take pictures of my daughter's ass. About my daughter's ass. They send a man, but yet there's two females here that want to take pictures of my daughter's bottom, but there has to be two of them, but yet they send an individual man here to do the job. That's kind of weird. I think that's kind of weird. That's absolutely wrong. And I think that you're full of shit.
Okay. I'll just go back and get the pictures, and then we'll be done. From our end.
Go ahead.
Okay? Do you want me to go, or would you like me to stay?
No, you can stay right here. Since they send one man out here, y'all got some real crooked ass shit. Typically, there is a man here to take pictures of my daughter's ass, and that's how it first initially started. Until I, as a mother, requested a female to come out here and do that.
Who did you request that through?
Right here.
Okay.
Because I am not going to give a man permission to look at my daughter's ass.
Ma'am, listen. What happened after you requested it?
They sent you out here.
Okay.
But they sent two. And then now the rules have somehow changed. And now I can't whoop my daughter because, no, I'm not going to let you finish because you people are the reason why these kids are out here killing each other right fucking now. Every goddamn day. Yes, you do. Because you take the rights away from fucking parents and disciplining them.
No, because here, let me tell you.
Ah.
You are very much allowed to discipline your child.
Yeah, but you cannot guarantee that you don't leave a mark. Sorry.
That's what I was going to tell you. You cannot leave marks or bruises. That's what
You cannot guarantee that either. So
I'm just telling you the process.
Mm.
And yes, they did send two of us because we were out and about together at another home visit.
yeah, okay.
And their supervisor called and said,
Yeah.
called the supervisor, and we both came out.
Yeah, that's because I requested it because it's odd that they would send a man out here to want to look at my daughter's ass.
But we can't always guarantee that there is a female available.
It don't fucking matter. There is no reason in hell that they would send a man out here to look at a little girl's butt.
Okay.
He could be a fucking pedophile for all I know.
Okay.
Pedophiles come in all shapes and sizes, and besides your backgrounds, I don't give a fuck about that neither. Background checks, you can have all that. There's plenty of police officers that have background checks too that are fucking pedophiles and woman beaters. It's kind of fucked up. Make sure I get both of y'all faces on fucking camera.
You're recording this?
Yeah, there is, because this is ridiculous. That's why. Because if I was in the wrong, I would have went to jail this morning when my 10-year-old daughter was brought home in handcuffs and I whooped her ass in front of a police officer.
Okay.
So if I was in the wrong, I would have been put in handcuffs then. And so now you're here because I whooped her ass.
We have to do a job.
Yeah, do your job. Do your job. Get the fucking kids that got drug addicts as fucking parents. Not parents that actually give a fuck about their goddamn kids.
Okay. I don't think anybody ever said you don't give a crap about your children. I don't think that was ever said. So.
Obviously, because you're here.
Okay, so you need to talk to your son.
Go ahead, talk to him.
Hey, buddy.
He probably won't talk to you anyway. Shit, he don't like you motherfuckers neither. Don't go on my back porch because I'm not responsible if my pit bull bites you. And that's on record too. Fucking ridiculous. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. They call motherfucking CPS for me whooping her, but it's wrong for me to whoop her, but it's not wrong for her as a 10-year-old to be brought home by police in handcuffs and be expelled from school. But that's not wrong. That's not wrong, but I'm wrong for whooping her. It's kind of fucked up scenario. I think St. Joe County need to get their fucking priorities straight. That's exactly why I changed my major. Associate's degree and $30,000 in debt for a fucking human service degree that I'll never fucking use because of people like you. Fuck no, he ain't doing good in school.
Wait, there's no marks or bruises.
Exactly. I already knew this.
And I understand you're frustrated, but I don't know if she explained. It's rotation. I don't know. Did he give you the supervisor's contact information?
No, he did not.
Okay, I can get that for you. Would you like that? If you want to ask him why he assigned it to Foltz, to Tim Foltz.
No, because I'm actually just going to talk to a lawyer.
Okay. That is your right.
It is my right, and it's obviously because I dealt with DCS for smacking her for smacking him, which was because I have a rule that boys don't hit girls, but yet I smacked her and left a little print right here on her face, and it was still red. So I got in trouble for that, and so it's okay for him to beat her up. That's what I was told by DCS. It's okay for my son to kick my daughter's ass, but it's not okay for me to do it.
Who told you that?
DCS.
Do you remember who the case manager was?
There's a lot of case managers. You guys have a high turnover rate. So, and it's very obvious why you have a high turnover rate. There's a lot of people that don't agree with the practices of St. Joe County.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
I work at the YWCA. It's women there hooked on fucking heroin that don't give a fuck about their goddamn self, and you guys give them their kids right back.
Okay.
But if a parent whoops their child, here you are. Here you are.
We don't make the state mandated law.
Yeah, you're right. You
We're
don't.
here to do our
You
job,
don't.
okay?
You don't. You don't make the law. You're right. You don't.
I know. We're just here to do our job. Okay. I appreciate you letting us here.
Because I have nothing to hide.
Okay, and I appreciate that. You're right. Parents can discipline their children.
You goddamn right I can.
You're right. You are right. Unfortunately, we are just called. We just have to come check, and then that's it. Okay? But we appreciate you letting us do our job. We can get you here a lot quicker, and then we can be done. Okay? Where did folks go? Okay.
Can't afford stuff like that. This is somebody had that, we got that from, they just gave it, which is really.
You said she was suspended today?
She was expelled from school today. I don't know. The paperwork never came home. She came home in the back of a cop car in handcuffs. And she's 10. So yes, I whooped her ass.
Has she been suspended? Or
Yes, she has. Plenty of times. Both of them. Because they have you guys on their side. I can't whoop their ass.
I'm not saying that.
No, that's exactly what's being said. Because obviously if I did something wrong, I would have been in handcuffs while I whooped her ass in front of a South Bend police officer. So therefore, you guys are here wasting my time and your own time and taxpayer dollars.
But you have to understand, none of us standing here called in this report, ma'am.
Mhm.
We were just given a report.
Okay.
He was given a report.
Yep.
Now we're just here to assess it.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
So,
So now that you see that my daughter does not have bruises or marks or anything like that, you can leave my residence and do not return.
that is fine.
Because I will continue to whoop my kid's ass. That is my God-given right.
Do you need us to stay here, or do you need us to leave? Both.
Just 1 second.
Oh.
Because he sure in the fuck wasn't finna look at my daughter's ass. It's fucking weird as hell. They send a man out here to look at a 10-year-old's bottom. It's fucking sick.
Can you turn the camera around this one?
Please have Tim's number because you can let them know I have recorded you, and I will be posting this online.
I'm just going to provide that for you. So
I'm going to post this online like it ain't no. I hope it goes completely fucking viral because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. A 10-year-old comes home in handcuffs and I have no right to whoop her.
we're not saying that.
Yeah, you are, because that's what messages you are sending to these two kids right here on this couch. You guys standing here right now is sending a message to them that anytime that I whoop them, they can call you. And that's why these kids are out here fucking each other up, killing each other. 18-year-olds out here dying and killing each other. They have no respect for authority. Why? Because the parents have no rights anymore.
And actually, I just told you while she was in the other room when we were standing here, you have every right to discipline your child.
Oh, but you can't leave a mark. But like I just said to you, you cannot guarantee not leaving a mark. Just like when I smacked her with my hand, that you said was okay, I left a mark. But I whooped her ass with a belt, and it didn't leave a mark. It's kind of ironic, isn't it?
I'm just telling you.
It's ironic, isn't
I'm
it?
telling you what the law is.
Okay, I know the law. I know the code of ethics. I know your code of ethics. I have a degree exactly what you do.
Okay.
Okay, so when I first came, you said you didn't want to sign anything.
I'm not signing anything.
Okay, so you don't want to sign my safety plan?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll probably be back out next week because I have to staff my supervisor since you refused to sign my safety plan. Okay? All right.
But we won't be here next week.
Oh, you won't?
No, we won't.
You moving?
I might as well. Might as well move out of fucking Indiana.
Okay. Well, let us know.
I don't have to let you know. That's my right, too.
Okay.
So like I said, do not return to my residence.
Thank you.